you guys are just stopping me particularly from going in and using it for those particular.
Yes.
I'm using it on, you know, under what's protected under the ADA, right?
Yes, and I get what you're saying, and I'm not disputing.
Okay.
that.
Look up law in the U.S. Constitution, and it doesn't.
First visually impaired individuals ever came in here. You're not the first ones ever needed to conduct business.
Yeah.
And thousands before you have been able to conduct business.
Okay.
These gentlemen right here are going to ask you to leave. If you refuse to leave, you can be charged with second-degree trespass.
Okay.
So you have an option.
So are you threatening violence upon me? Is that what you're doing?
The law.
No.
That's what I'm telling you.
It's not the law, because I'm not doing anything criminal.
I understand you're visually impaired.
Yeah.
Okay. What he's going to do right now is we're going to place your hands behind your back and put you in some handcuffs. Okay?
My boss.
Okay. Hi.
You see me?
Oh, no.
Where we're at? Well, he can't see you, so he can't if you put your hand on it.
You guys are denying me service because of my assistive devices.
That is correct.
I was here the other day asking about mental health.
You need to leave.
Who are you?
We can help you right there.
You need to leave.
I don't know who you are. I'm talking to this lady here.
You need to leave.
No, but
So-
you have to answer
You have to do what I
him,
tell you.
okay?
You need to leave. You've asked the same question. All you do, you're harassing her now.
Excuse me?
You're harassing her now. You've been here before.
No, I'm
Ask the
trying.
same questions,
How do you know what question I'm asking?
because I've heard you before.
What question am I asking?
Don't you know? Do you have business here?
Yeah, I'm trying to conduct it. Who are you?
You don't need to know that. You just need to
Okay.
conduct
Well, you
business
can't
and
give
leave.
people orders unless you identify yourself. So.
Yes, I can.
Okay. Well, your orders
You
are
don't work
invalid.
here. Well, we'll see.
Okay. Who are you?
I'm your friend.
My friend?
Yeah.
My friends don't just bark orders at me.
Well, sometimes you need orders barked at you.
No,
We
I
all
don't-
don't do the right thing.
I don't think anybody needs orders barked at them. You know?
Sometimes you do. You know, you have destructive people.
You don't want to tell me
Where
who?
do you live?
You don't want to tell me who you are?
Where you live? You live in High Point?
Well, I don't understand. Like,
You ask me questions, I'm asking you questions.
you haven't answered my question.
You have to leave. You know that, right?
What's that?
You have to leave. You can't just. We can't have people just kind of sitting around.
You guys helped me verify that the mental health isn't part of that, and then.
You've been to social services.
But yeah, I went to social services, but I didn't get the whole rundown of everything. Some of the stuff is. What are you doing?
Turn to your camera.
Oh, why?
So you are not filming me.
Oh, please don't touch my things.
Because that's against the law.
What is?
To film me without my permission.
What law is that?
My law.
Your law. Well, who are you?
You need to leave.
It's actually illegal.
If you don't have business, you need to leave.
You touching my camera is actually illegal, sir.
It's illegal for you. No, I didn't damage it.
No, but you touched it without my permission.
Your camera, you can't see right. So your camera's light is in my eyes. So
Oh, the light's on?
the light's on. Protects you.
It's an assistive device, so.
You need to leave.
You're telling me to leave again?
Yep.
Okay, who are you?
Don't you see me?
No. I've got some stranger ordering people around in the lobby.
Well, I'm not a stranger. You're a stranger. I work here.
You work here? Okay. Well, if you work here, then aren't you supposed to identify to the public? Are you wearing a name tape or anything?
No.
You're not?
Yeah, I have a name plate.
Okay. I can't see it. Can you tell me what it says?
No.
Sorry, who are you looking for?
An administrator or some kind of building manager?
Okay, well, I'm over the building.
Okay.
So I'm going to ask you one time to please stop recording right now.
Who are you?
It is posted on the doors. My name is Leslie.
Okay.
It's posted on the doors. There's no video recording. We have clients here that are here for medical reasons.
Yeah.
And you're violating their law, their rights. Again, I've asked you to stop
Excuse me.
recording.
Okay, I need you to stop recording, and you need
Who are
to
you?
turn that off.
Who are you?
Captain Darby.
Captain
Okay.
Darby?
You've been asked to turn the recording device off.
Captain Darby with what organization?
Guilford County Security. You've seen me before.
I haven't seen you.
Okay.
Can you identify him for me? Because I need a name to go with the complaint or the criminal
You can ask the
complaint.
officer, he'll identify himself.
Can you tell me your name, please? Crime.
If you
Does that
don't
make
leave
sense?
the building,
You're going to be arrested.
You're gonna be
for
arrested.
trespassing right now.
okay?
So
For
you're gonna leave?
second degree
yes, 'cause Now
trespass?
they're asking you to leave, and you're not leaving the county building.
So that, hold on, second degree trespass is if
Okay.
you're on the
Are
property
you
of
gonna
another.
leave?
I'm trying to clarify what's going on.
Are you going to leave? Yes or no?
You've been
Absolutely,
asked to
yes, I
leave.
will absolutely leave.
Let's go.
I'm just trying to clarify
Because now I'm about
what's
to put
going
cuffs
on.
on you if you don't.
Wait a minute, so you are going to use violence against me? I'm trying to
That's
clarify.
not violence.
Like,
Go
you know,
ahead,
this is, what are you doing? Whoa, 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 stop, what are you doing? Who are you? Stop, who are you? Ah! What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Roll over now.
Who are you?
Roll over.
Who are you? Who are you?
Now we're playing the game.
What's the reason why you're trying to identify us?
Because you could be wanted. You gonna give me your IDs or not?
What crime do you suspect us of committing?
Give me your IDs now.
Do you suspect that there's a crime being committed?
Do you want to keep this window, yes or no? Because I'm about to bust it out if you don't start giving me some IDs.
Why are you being so violent? I need a supervisor.
Let's get a supervisor, please.
I need your supervisor, please.
Yourself.
What is the reason?
I'm about to bust your window out. Give me your IDs.
Okay, that's illegal.
No, it's not illegal. Give me your IDs now.
What is the reason you're asking for the ID?
You got about 2 seconds. 1.
Please don't smash the window.
Please don't smash my window. I don't want to reach
Please
down.
stop. Please stop. My wife and I were attacked and terrorized by members of the Madison Police Department. Specifically, Keith Benfield threatened to smash my wife's window out multiple times.
Okay, stop. That's part of the rules. You don't start calling out names. Okay? You want to talk about something, you don't start mentioning names. You either understand it or you don't. Keep it civil. You're not going to make attacks. You're not going to start throwing names out in here. If you start getting that way, then your 3 minutes are done.
Yeah, no one's trying to attack anything. Just stating the facts of what happened on February 21st. For what? Okay. Deputies are preventing me from appearing. So I'm still here intending to appear before the court. So I've been denied access. I'm here to do the business of the court, acting in good faith. So if you want to arrest me because I'm at court, then that's on you. But I'm here to do the business of the court. I'm here to go to court.
Like an old-fashioned blind man?
Wow.
Why are you in a wheelchair?
Shame! So what's your purpose? I want to know what your purpose is.
Exercise freedom of expression, Constitution Week.
So
the town,
the Constitution.
Yeah, the town alderman. I don't know if you know the town alderman and the mayor.
For the Constitution, and you
so
appreciate
you're not listening.
Yes or no?
You're not listening.
You
want
to stir up all kinds of strife, right? That's what you want to do with this sign, right?
No.
What's the message you're sending?
That the police are not held accountable.
So these 2 people need to be arrested. And they don't need to carry a sign that says fuck the cops.
You guys,
You okay with that?
The actions of what you're causing out here is causing the rest of this stuff, okay?
No, sir.
Yes, it is.
No, sir. This is freedom of speech. This is a protest.
Board
Freedom of speech.
It's a freedom of speech,
Yes.
okay?
First Amendment.
What are you doing?
Don't touch me.
Get off me.
I'm touching you, motherfucker.
Back off.
I'm not touching you.
You're trying to.
I'm not touching you. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Do you get joy out of picking up
You have that guy's license plate? The guy that's been attacking me?
3257
What you trying to do, dude?
Good sign, man. Put it down.
Why are you doing this?
Fuck you guys.
Take the sign, dude. Take the
Get off my shit.
That's what's causing
Stealing my shit.
You're causing problems.
This is.
It don't matter. I'm touching this sign.
It's our personal property.
You're causing problems. Look.
Put the sign down,
You're
man.
stealing my shit. Stop stealing my shit. What are you doing?
That's how it is. There it is.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen right now, boy. You told me to slap that out of your damn hand.
Hey, what you're doing is criminal, dude. It's a battery.
On a disgraceful sign. What are you doing?
He's a fat fool.
That's what he is. Did you say come and get it?
Did you say come get it, boy? Y'all are fucking brave. Look at you.
Yeah.
Put your hands on this pussy. Put your goddamn hands on this pussy. Come on, man. You know I will beat your ass. I will beat your ass is what I will do.
Let me tell y'all something. I do appreciate y'all's support.
Yes, sir.
We do appreciate it.
Yeah.
But I will
Yeah.
say this.
Back the blue. Back the blue.
But we will do what we can. Be safe today. But we appreciate you supporting us, but guys, I mean it.
please be safe and try to make it a little bit easier for us the rest of the day.
Yeah, you got it.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
You're refusing to assist. This is more dereliction of duty, Worf. This is more of why people are here. This is why the cities and the country is on fire, is because of you, Worf. It's for people like you and what you're doing. No, you're not. No, you're not.
This story starts in the winter of 2019. Mike, a disabled blind veteran, and his wife moved back to North Carolina to be near family. They looked for information on house foreclosures, which weren't online and only obtained in person. Mike attempted to get these records and was denied by unhinged security guards who cited judge's orders, claiming no electronics in the building, even though Mike is blind and uses these devices to get around as well as document. This is going to be one of the most messed up stories you're going to see.
So would I be able to go in now and talk to them?
Well, they can give a permit, but it's usually for evidence. So what I would do is I would contact the folks in Greensboro at the county attorney's office.
Okay.
Or the court administrator, the trial court administrator.
All right. But I have to like jump through a bunch of hoops in order to go.
No, it's not really. I wouldn't call it hoops.
Can I go in now? Can I?
No, because I can't. They can't. I can't clear you to bring that in.
Okay.
So
you're upholding the. So that's why I was talking to him. And if he knew, I was going to ask you. Like, you guys are going to uphold the county judge's order over federal law, which is the Americans with Disabilities Act, stating that I can use these under the ADA as effective communication devices.
Okay. No, I'm not upholding one over the other. That's just.
But you're not going to let me go in with them. So you would be upholding the.
Okay.
Judge, right?
Okay. If that's the way you want to play it, yes.
Well, I mean, if I wanted to go and get services and talk to the clerk and get some records or
Right.
talk to somebody, you wouldn't let me in with my assistive devices right now.
Right now.
So I have to jump through hoops.
But hold on.
Okay.
I'm gonna work with you.
Let's do it. Let's work it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and make a call so you don't have to go try and jump through a
Great.
bunch of hoops.
Perfect.
Okay.
Thank you, man.
So just hold on.
All right. You guys are telling me I can't use my devices. You know, that's like taking my cane away.
You can use the devices.
Yeah.
Because the thing is,
Well, some judge is telling me, and you're following his order. Like, so that's kind of sketchy.
So we have an order that the clerk of Superior Court would have to sign off on in order for you to bring your items into the courthouse.
Wow.
To conduct business.
Okay, so I have to get special permission to have access to public offices that other members of the public
bring in
normally
your
do.
equipment.
No, it's just with the equipment.
The equipment.
That's all.
Right.
And it's not because of an ADA thing. It's just because it's an electronic device. That's all it is. And it has nothing to do with whoever has it. It's just.
Well, I mean, this seems very discriminatory at this point. Does that make sense? From my perspective, can you see it from
I
that?
see what you're saying.
All right,
yeah. But that's
preventing me access to public areas because I'm using devices that are covered under the Americans with Disabilities Act. Like, you guys are just stopping me particularly from going in and using it for those particular.
Yes.
I'm using it on under what's protected under the ADA, right?
Yes, and I get what you're saying,
Yeah.
and I'm not disputing.
Okay.
that.
Mike visited many courthouses to obtain records. Each time he was denied access due to judges' orders blocking electronic devices, even though it was a clear violation of the State Open Records Act and it was clear ADA violation. If you think America is the land of the free, you've been trapped in the illusion set forth by our corrupt government officials.
This gentleman is requesting to use this the cell phone in his left hand. I'm assuming the strap too there on.
Yeah, and I've got a audio recorder I use too.
That's fine.
Yeah.
So, and what does these devices do?
They help. Well, the phone helps me navigate. Like my cane helps me navigate. I'm trying to get a dog, trying to get a guide dog, but these were issued by the prosthetics department at the VA.
Okay.
So they're intended to help people with low vision or no vision navigate and communicate.
The courthouse today.
I need you guys. I need a copy of the judge's order that's saying I can't go in Because in that order, if it's the same order which I got in High Point, there is a medical exemption, and these are medical devices that I use to effectively communicate under the Americans with Disabilities Act.
I got you. Quick question.
What my question is,
Yeah.
what is your business in the courthouse today?
Trying to go to the clerk's office to do a records request.
Okay, well, what we can do, we can lock your electronics up, and we'll be glad to escort you down. That way you have no complications in navigating.
Are you trained in guiding blind people?
Yes, sir, we are.
You are?
Yes, sir. We're more than willing to walk you through security.
Where did you receive training for guiding blind people?
Here's where we're at, my friend. I appreciate your concerns. I appreciate what you're asking. But at this current time, electronic, cell phone, any recording devices are not allowed in the courthouse.
Okay.
If you need assistance into the building, we will assist you in any way we can. Physically, walk in front of you, help you navigate.
What about
you down to the
what about
taking any information that you need?
What about note taking?
Note taking, we'd be glad to help you with that.
Okay. I don't trust you to take notes for me, right?
Okay. Well,
so that's why I have devices to take notes for me.
That's not going to work today.
Okay. Again, can I speak to the ADA coordinator?
You can lock your electronic devices up, and you can go up to the judge.
Have you tried to reach those two numbers I provided?
Not right now. I was told by a supervisor that we aren't going to give them.
So you should be able to find. There's a medical exemption listed there.
Lindsay R. Davis is the judge.
Okay.
That wrote that out.
All I'm asking is that you guys honor this order. If that's what you guys are saying is the ultimate law of the land in here, honor this order because there is a medical exemption listed. But again, you have an ADA coordinator. You actually have two. You have a primary and a backup, and they are the people that you need to refer this to and have them come talk to me or talk to you or both of us so that we get this cleared up. We've already filed an ADA claim at the federal level for the refusal of service, but we're also trying to handle it at the lowest level. You know, I try to talk with the guys that are preventing access and get them to see reason and get them to even look up law in the U.S. Constitution, and it doesn't.
Visually impaired individuals ever came in here. You're not the first one that's ever needed to conduct business.
Yeah.
And thousands before you have been able to conduct business.
Okay.
These gentlemen right here are going to ask you to leave. If you refuse to leave, you can be charged with second-degree trespass.
Okay.
So you have an option.
So are you threatening violence upon me? Is that what you're doing?
The law.
No.
That's what I'm telling you.
It's not the law because I'm not doing anything criminal. So are you threatening violence upon me? Is that what's going on? Because I want clarification.
Make a clear visible statement. What you want to do.
Sir, you already been explained. The policy with electronic, you can't bring it in.
Okay.
I've been given that
So-
information, so you're gonna have to.
I understand you're visually impaired.
Yeah.
Okay. What he's going to do right now is we're going to place your hands behind your back and put you in some handcuffs. Okay.
Why? So if you're threatening violence, I'll leave. You know, I just want to be clear.
Well, right now-
Under threat of violence, I will leave.
Okay. Well,
Right? I didn't think you were getting to the point of using violence on me, but if you're going to use violence, then I'll leave.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So.
This is my boss.
Okay, hi.
You see me?
Oh, no.
Where we're at.
Well,
is
he
I was
can't
asking
see,
him to
so
call
he can't
us-
if you put your hand on
I was asking him to call the two names that he's repeatedly gave to us and have them fax that information over to the courthouse here so we could be aware of what he's trying to tell us.
They are the Americans with Disabilities Act coordinator for the courthouse. So if there's a discrepancy at security, that's why I asked for the ADA coordinator and nobody knew what I was talking about. So then I found on my phone, I had to dig it up and provide those names so that they would try to get a hold of them and help clarify what's going on. I'm trying to get into the clerk's office to do records requests. I use recording devices for note taking. I have bad memory. I can't see to take physical notes. And I use my phone for navigation.
Okay.
So
here's where we're at.
Yeah.
And you're recording now, right?
Yes. Well, I hope so. I don't know. I can't see to tell if I am. I hope I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
this one might be live to the internet. I hope.
All right. So you won't be permitted to bring your equipment into the building. As a reasonable accommodation for you. I'm sorry?
Yeah, I'm listening. Yeah.
As a reasonable accommodation for you, if you want to you can secure your equipment, and we can have someone guide you to where you want to go.
Okay. What about taking notes?
You can write handwritten notes if you want. That's not a problem.
I don't have a way of.
Bring the equipment in.
I don't have a way of
Well,
taking handwritten notes and even reading my own handwritten notes. So
then
that doesn't help me.
You can have somebody to do that if
Right.
you want.
Okay, the 80.
We'll guide you down. What I'm saying, sir, I think I'm pretty much done. But what I'm saying is, you will not be allowed to bring your equipment in. Into the courthouse.
All right.
As a reasonable accommodation, we can, after you secure your devices that are not allowed in the courthouse, you can go ahead downstairs. And we will accompany you down there.
That's okay. What's your name, sir?
Jeff Fowler.
Jeff Fowler. All right. And you're with who?
I'm the director of security for the county.
Director of security. Okay. So what I think it was this gentleman on my left. What I told him, because he said the same thing, is that one, that's not a reasonable accommodation because I can't access those notes.
Okay, but I won't go into
two,
that with you. Okay.
But it's the only.
I'm not an attorney.
Right.
I've been
That's why you have a
advised-
coordinator, so they can help this. You guys don't get to set the precedent for what is a reasonable accommodation. You understand that? That's how the law would work. So you guys don't get to set that. You can offer something and we can communicate. And I say, well, that actually doesn't work for me. That isn't reasonable and it doesn't accommodate me, right?
Okay.
And I've communicated that. So you're failing to actually provide me with a reasonable accommodation. I have my own reasonable accommodation here, right? I can take notes with what I have here, right? And you guys are denying me service because of my assistive devices.
That is correct. And
Okay.
To reiterate, you cannot bring the equipment into the building.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
It's to be noted that even though this is nearing 5 years since all of this started, it's still ongoing. Mike went searching for mental health services, offered by the Guilford County Public Health Department, located in High Point, North Carolina, since the VA services were just subpar. January 31st, 2020. Mike's visit to the Public Health Department actually went all right, with few obstacles, but this is where the whole story's downfall begins. Watch how these people viciously and unfairly act to this blind, disabled veteran. I've had to edit some parts out.
I was here the other day asking about mental health.
You need to leave.
Who are you?
We can help you right
You
there.
need to leave.
I don't know who you are. I'm talking to this lady here.
You need to leave.
No, but
So-
you have to answer
You have to do
to
what I
him,
tell you.
okay?
You need to leave.
Okay, who are you?
Come on outside, I tell you.
No. I don't go with people that I don't know.
I don't talk to people I don't know.
Oh, okay. Then I'll talk to her.
But she don't need to talk to you. She don't want to talk to you.
Okay, well.
What do you need?
I'm trying to figure out something about services here.
You've been here before.
Uh-huh.
You've asked the same question. All you do, you're harassing her now.
Excuse me?
You're harassing her now. You've been here before.
No, I'm
Asking
trying.
the same questions.
How do you know what question I'm asking?
Because I've heard you before.
What question am I asking?
Don't you know?
I know, but you're telling me. You're the one that's telling me that it's the same question, but
I say you've been here before. She's not answering no questions.
okay.
Do you have business here?
Yeah, I'm trying to conduct it. Who are you?
You don't need to know that. You just need to
Okay.
conduct
Well, you
business
can't
and
give
leave.
people orders unless you identify yourself. So.
Yes, I can.
Okay. Well, your orders
You
are
don't work
invalid.
here. Well, we'll see.
Okay. Can.
What kind of services do you?
Yeah, I'm just asking about the mental health. I was
Are
here the
you
other day,
recording?
Yeah.
and
He
when
said what mental health is. It's not in this building.
right, I know. I asked that last time,
Uh-huh.
and they directed me to a building, and it was a private company. Is that the only mental health here?
I don't know mental health. I don't know
Okay,
nothing
so
about
is
that.
you don't? This is the Department of Health for High Point or for
Yeah,
Guilford?
High Point.
For High
Yeah,
Point.
Yeah, we don't know nothing about mental health. They own their own. They do their own
So
stuff.
you don't have that for.
They're not part of the health department.
All right, cool.
We don't do nothing with mental health.
Yeah, I know they directed me there. I didn't know if it was part of the Department of Health because I got there and they said it was a private company.
It is. They're not part of us.
Okay.
They've been gone for us for a while.
All right, yeah, that's where I meant to come back and verify I went to the right place, you know, because I.
You did. Yeah, they're not part of us at all. They're not.
All right.
I'm just a county period.
Okay. Okay.
Are you recording?
Hey, thank you. Who are you?
I'm your friend.
You're my friend.
Yeah.
My friends don't just bark orders at me.
Well, sometimes you need orders barked at you.
No,
we
I
all
don't-
don't do the right thing.
I don't think anybody needs orders barked at them. You know.
You know, sometimes you do. You know, you have destructive people.
Uh huh. Yeah. Typically, my experience, they wear costumes and carry guns and.
Well, that's a costume you got on, isn't it?
So you don't want to tell me who you are? But like,
Didn't you meet me the last time?
what?
You met me the last time.
I don't know, man. I meet people everywhere. That's why if I have a name, maybe it'll help me remember. I might remember him if I.
You're not filming me.
If it's
Are you filming me?
What's that?
Are you filming?
Film? Oh no, we don't use film anymore.
Okay, well, recording.
What's that?
Are you recording?
I'm not sure actually. I don't know.
You told us that last time you were recording.
Can you see if it's doing it?
I don't see anything on.
Yeah, I can't see if it's doing it either. So, you know what I mean?
I know.
Yeah.
I know. You can't see.
You don't want to tell me
Where
who
you live?
you don't want to tell me who you are?
Where you live? You live in High Point?
Well, I don't understand. Like,
you ask me questions, I'm asking you questions.
you haven't answered my question. I've been answering yours question.
Who I am?
Yeah, who are
What's
you?
your name? We know your name because they had it on the news the other day.
Oh, really?
You know, on YouTube.
I thought the mental health was part of the Department of Health because they directed me.
It was about 4 years ago, and they split.
And they split. And then went private sector.
Yeah.
Did it, you know if they just kept the same building and just a private company came in? Yeah. Yeah, because that's once they told me it was a private company, I was like, oh, okay. I thought that was part of the Department of Health.
You have to leave. You know that, right?
What's that?
You have to leave. You can't just. We can't have people just kind of sitting around. I like to talk to people.
Uh huh.
You got to leave
Oh, why is that?
because you don't have official business here. You're taking care of it.
Oh, I do have official business here.
But you are taking care of it.
No, I'm working on a news story.
A news story.
Yeah.
What kind of news story you working on?
Well, identifying where the services are with the Department of Health, and you guys helped me verify that the mental health isn't part of that, and then.
You've been to social services.
But yeah, I went to social services, but I didn't get the whole rundown of everything. Some of the stuff is. What are you doing?
Turning your camera.
Oh, why?
So you are not filming me.
Oh, please don't touch my things.
Because that's against the law.
What is?
To film me without my permission.
Oh, actually, that's not true.
Yes, it is.
Do you know what law that is? What law is that?
My law.
Your law. Well, who are you?
You need to leave.
It's actually illegal.
If you don't have business, you need to leave.
You touching my camera is actually illegal, sir.
It's illegal for you. No, I didn't damage your camera.
No, but you touched it without my permission.
Your camera, you can't see, right? So your camera's light is in my eyes, so I...
Oh, the light's on?
The light's on.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is that better?
Yeah, that's much better.
All right. You don't want to tell me who you are?
I need for you.
Because you're like, you know...
Why do you need me?
Well, you've been giving me orders or directives, and...
You have to get out of here in a minute because we closed.
And then you just touched my property without my permission.
Well, your property was flashing in my face.
Was it?
Yeah, and you didn't have permission to do that, did you? And blinded me.
Yeah, you could have just asked me. You don't have to touch. You don't have to touch my things without my permission.
Well,
you know, there's a legal term for that. It's called assault.
You were questioned.
You know?
I haven't touched you.
That's an extension of me. Yeah, it's an assistive device. So
you need to leave.
You're telling me to leave again?
Yep.
Okay. Who are you?
Don't you see me?
No. You know, Department of Health here in High Point is an interesting story to cover, especially if you get some stranger ordering people around in the lobby.
Well, I'm not a stranger. You're a stranger. I work here.
You work here? Okay. Well, if you work here, then aren't you supposed to identify to the public? Are you wearing a name tape or anything?
No.
You're not?
Yeah, I have a name plate on.
Okay. I can't see it. Can you tell me what it says?
No.
You can't tell me what it says?
You don't have a need to know.
I absolutely do, sir. You actually touched my property without my permission, so that's a crime. If I want to report that crime, I need to know your name.
No, I can. You were flashing that light in my face. It was a glare on that light.
Okay.
It was flashing in my face. Look, I'm not going to get into this with you, okay? We close in approximately 10 minutes.
Will you at least tell me who you work for? Like, are you sheriff's department
you need
or?
to leave in approximately 10 minutes.
Okay.
If you don't have business here, you need to leave.
So do you work for the sheriff's department or like High Point Police Department or like security guard company? At least tell me who you work for.
You don't need to know that. Can I help you outside?
No. Do you have a supervisor I can talk to?
No.
No supervisor on? Okay. Do you know if there's a building manager or something? All right. Let me find somebody else that we want to be helpful. Hi, are you still there? Do you know if there's like a building manager or a kind of supervisor that can come assist?
Do you want someone?
Can you tell me this gentleman's name? Like he grabbed my phone, like he tried to get my property, and he's not telling me who he is.
I guess she can or he can. That's between you guys.
Okay, yeah, if you just get an admin person, that'd be great, thanks.
Back this way, sir.
What's that?
Oh, back this way.
Oh, she said she's gonna call somebody, so.
I'm sorry, who are you looking for?
An administrator or some kind of building manager?
Okay, well, I'm over the building.
Okay.
So I'm gonna ask you one time to please stop recording right now.
Who are you?
It is posted on the doors. My name is Leslie.
Okay.
It's posted on the doors. There's no video recording. We have clients here that are here for medical reasons.
Yeah.
And you're violating their law, their rights.
What right is that?
They're HIPAA violations.
Oh, you know that HIPAA applies to the medical personnel, not to the public?
Okay. I'm not going to debate with you.
That's cool. I don't want to debate. Can you?
Officer Boyce arrives in the lobby. Notice how he immediately gloves up so he can go hands-on, even without knowing what's going on. He then snakes his way behind Mike without saying a single word.
Can you tell me the name of the gentleman that was over here on my right? He grabbed my property without my...
This is our security, and this is our security. They're all our security.
Can you tell me the name, please?
I'm not going to, but you feel free to ask them.
Oh, I did. I asked him. He refused to identify himself.
Again, I've asked you to stop recording.
Okay, I need you to stop recording, and you need
Who are you?
to turn that off.
Who are you?
Captain Darby.
Captain Darby?
You've been asked to turn the recording device off.
Captain Darby with what organization?
Guilford County Security. You've seen me before.
I haven't seen you.
Okay. So I need you to turn the device off and stop recording.
Okay.
Or you're going to have to leave.
This gentleman assaulted me. He grabbed my property without my permission.
I didn't grab your property. I turned your property away.
So you grab. So he admits. He admits grabbing it.
We'll take care of that later. But what I need you to do now.
Well, how do I file a complaint or a criminal report about that?
You can file that through Guilford County.
Okay. Are you his supervisor?
No, I'm not his supervisor.
Okay. Can you identify him for me? Because I need a name to go with the complaint or the criminal complaint.
Officer, he'll identify himself.
Can you tell me your name, please? Okay, so if somebody read me the gentleman's name.
You need to turn your recording device off, please.
Okay. I use these as assistive devices.
I understand your assistive devices, but you are recording. If you don't turn your devices off, your recording device, not your assistive device.
These are assistive devices,
okay?
Sir.
If you don't turn your recording device off.
Is there an ADA coordinator, Miss Leslie?
You need to leave.
We have an ADA coordinator, not in this building, but you have been told to turn it off.
Okay,
you need to leave.
This is a violation of rights.
If you're not going to stop recording, you need to leave the building.
Okay.
Okay, I've asked you plenty.
Well, there was a crime committed, and I need to identify the person that violated that crime.
If you don't leave the building,
you're going to be arrested.
You're going to be arrested.
Trespassing right now.
Okay.
So
for second degree trespass.
Now they're asking you to leave, and you're not leaving the county building.
So hold on. Second degree trespass is if you're on the property of another. I'm trying to clarify what's going on. So second degree trespass is if you're on the property of another, and you're without permission, or you are asked to leave or told to leave and you refuse. Is that right? Is my understanding of that right?
Whatever it is you want it to be.
Well, I just want to understand what you're threatening. Like if
I'm
you're
not threatening you.
Nobody's.
Are you going to leave, sir?
If you don't leave the building,
you're going to be arrested.
You're going to be arrested.
Trespassing right now.
Nobody's.
Are you going to leave, sir?
Well, I'm trying to clarify.
Are you going to leave? Yes or no?
Absolutely. Yes, I will absolutely leave.
Let's go.
I'm just trying to clarify what's going on.
You if you don't.
Wait a minute. So you are going to use violence against me? I'm trying to clarify.
Not violence.
Like taking away my freedom is absolutely violence.
Sir, are you going to leave right now or not?
Yes, I'm trying to clarify. What do you mean by secondary trespass?
Because
it's 5 seconds. I'm going to tell you turn around, put your hands behind your back.
A property of another. That means it's this is. What are you doing? Whoa! Stop! What are you doing? Who are you? Stop! Who are you? Stop! Who are you? Stop! Who are you? Stop! Who are you? I don't know who you are. Stop! This is assault and battery. Stop! Help! Somebody help me! Stop! Ow! You're hurting me! Stop! Why are you doing this? Ah! What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Roll over now!
Who are you?
Roll over!
Who are you?
Nobody's.
Are you going to leave, sir?
I'm trying to clarify.
Not violence.
Like. Please stop.
You're already about 2 charges in.
I'm pretty sure you hurt me. You injured me. So please stop.
Roll over.
Is there a disability coordinator, please?
Now we're playing this game.
Somebody get a disability coordinator.
Please help me. Please help. Somebody help. Help me. Ah!
Sir.
Ow! 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 Please help! Ow! Please help! Ow! Ow! Stop! Cut it out! Please! Somebody help me!
Just so you know, they were hiding this camera footage for over 5 months. They only released it, edited down, chopped up, slowed down frames, and chunks missing. Why do you think they did that? I know why. They're trying to hide their crimes. They forcefully took Mike to the magistrate's office, where again he was denied his disability accommodations. Nearly 5 hours later, at 9:45 p.m., Mike's wife called the Guilford County Jail, and she was told Mike had been released, but didn't know where he was until around 11:30 p.m. when she spoke with a nurse in the ER via ambulance. She arrived as Mike was getting taken back to get a CT scan on his brain, only to find out he had a bleed on his brain.
Now he has history of brain injury.
That's what he said to me. He wrote that down in his brief history. But this is not that. This is newer. And of course, and because I asked that of the radiologist.
So we'll talk to the trauma team and see what they want to do. But from our perspective, they might be able to go home.
Where's the brain bleed?
So we got on the left side.
So that's where he's saying his head hurts the most right now.
Yeah, and that's.
What do we do about that? Or like
you don't do anything about it. It'll go away on its own. The brain will reabsorb it. That blood. Yeah.
Okay. And it's fresh. It's not like something from.
Like no, yeah. Usually blood will turn dark on the scan after a while.
Mm-hmm.
After a couple days, this is still bright. So it's probably good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, this is the part of the story that goes from the county of Guilford in North Carolina to the town of Madison, located in Rockingham, North Carolina. But you'll soon see how these counties work together and only serve the back the blue bootlickers and go after people they don't like, including blind disabled veterans.
I think there's a way out to my left, and it looks like it's kind of a driveway, but this is a church parking lot, I thought.
Okay. So what's going on?
Your IDs or not?
Well, I mean, what's going on? What's going on?
I need you to identify yourself. One thing, you're back here on private property.
Okay.
Right, so
What's the reason? What's the reason why you're trying to identify us?
Because you could be wanted.
Okay. But do you have a lawful reason for the stop? Do you have a reasonable articulable suspicion?
You're gonna give me your IDs or not?
What crime do you suspect us of committing?
Give me your IDs now.
Do you suspect that there's a crime being committed?
Do you want to keep this window, yes or no? Because I'm about to bust it out if you don't start giving me some IDs.
Okay, we're recording this?
I will stop.
Hold on.
Why are you being so violent? I need a supervisor.
Let's get a supervisor, please.
I need your supervisor, please. I need your supervisor. I am very scared of you.
I am the supervisor.
Oh, do you have a supervisor that's over you?
No, not right now. There is not. No.
Oh my God.
Okay, can we get a sheriff out here, please?
I need a sheriff.
No, you don't need a sheriff. You're in the town.
Right, right.
You're gonna give me
The sheriff has jurisdiction here, too.
Give me your IDs. Roll down the window now.
What is the reason?
I'm about to bust your window out. Give me your IDs.
Okay, that's illegal.
No, it's not illegal. Give me your IDs now.
What is the reason you're asking for the ID?
You got about 2 seconds before a window's getting busted out.
Can you tell us the reason?
I'm afraid to
please
put
don't smash.
I'm afraid to put my hand down. Listen, I'm afraid to put my hand down because I don't want you to say that
Roll the window down. That's all.
The window's
the
window's cracked.
You can put your hand down there and roll the window down.
You can hear us, right?
I'm really scared of you.
We're afraid of you.
You're gonna be real afraid. I'm gonna bust.
I already am afraid. Why?
For
Because.
what crime?
Why?
IDs, you could be one, I don't know who you are. You're on private property back here. Give me your ID.
Can you tell me what crime you suspect us of committing?
Cut the car off.
It's cold out.
Cut the car off.
It's cold.
One.
Please don't
Please
don't
stop.
smash the window.
Please don't smash my window. I don't want to reach
Please
down.
stop. Please stop.
Stop.
What do you need?
What do you want? Are you?
Can you help?
us?
Can you
help
stop?
me, please?
What is going on?
Please, there's another somebody on your right. Can I tell him you
Is-
can't see?
Yeah.
He's blind.
Roll the window.
I
down,
want
I'm
to
gonna
help.
bust it out.
What do I do?
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna
Just a second.
threaten violence.
Can I give you my? I'll show you my ID. Please
Fuck
don't break.
y'all's ID.
I don't have one.
I'm gonna get my ID out.
You got about 10
I'm getting my ID. It's in my back
You got
pocket.
about 10 seconds.
It's in my pocket. It's
Get
in
your
my
ID
pocket.
out now.
It's in my pocket.
Get your ID out, sir.
I don't have one. I'm blind. I don't have a driver's
Doesn't have
license.
a driver's license.
You ain't got an ID at all?
No.
Give me,
I'd rather not hand it to you. I will show you my ID. Come on, man.
give me the ID.
He's threatening to hurt you, so just do what he says.
Goddamn ID. I am terrified of you right now. Can you please step back?
He does not have an ID at all.
No.
Who
He's
is
blind. Why would he have an ID?
Who is he?
Can I tell him who you are?
No.
Why do you need to know who
You
he is?
you can choose to remain
For
silent.
murder.
I'm going to choose to remain silent. I'm going to not talk to you anymore.
All right. You're getting out of the vehicle now.
We're afraid. Can we get the sheriff out here, please?
No, you can't have.
Well, you can call the sheriff. Put him on speaker.
You get out of the car. Or cut the car off. Get out of the car.
Why do you want us out of the
I gave you
car?
my ID.
Any more chances?
But I
all right?
gave you
I'm
my
busting the
ID.
window out, I'm gonna take you out of the car.
I'm calling the,
All right?
the sheriff.
Why? Let's get the sheriff on the phone because we don't feel safe with you here.
Hi, is this the sheriff's department?
Open the door.
I need help.
Open the door.
We're in Madison, in the town of Madison. We have people that are threatening to smash our window. They're saying they're police, but they're not telling us that there's a crime. They're threatening to throw us out of the car.
Do you know where you are?
The sheriff's office has been hearing all this over the radio. We're all connected to
Okay.
the same radio.
We need a supervisor here.
Down the window.
What you're doing is illegal, sir. What you're doing?
It's not illegal.
Yes,
I'm
it is.
behind
It's not.
Madison United Methodist Church in Madison. Send a sheriff out here, please.
Any unit near the Madison Church with a vehicle.
Please help me. I need to smash my window. Please help me.
Copy. You got a party advising they are in distress, needing assistance. And they're claiming that an officer
Open the door
is asking
now.
them to roll the window down.
Can you tell us why you want us to let the door open?
What's the name of the church you're in front of, ma'am?
It's
Get out of the
it's
car.
Madison United Methodist Church in Madison. I don't know why he's threatening violence.
Because
If
you're not listening to what I'm telling you to
then
do.
that's probably why.
He hasn't stated any crime or reason for stopping. What's the crime?
Passing.
We were on the way out when you stopped us.
You know who this belongs to.
Or he's going to
You
break
do
it
not
out.
do.
I'm not talking. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to
No,
this guy.
we're talking. You're trying to talk to them.
Stop! Stop! Please don't!
Please don't smash our window.
Please don't!
Why do you? Why?
Help! He's gonna break my window.
Ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Ma'am. listen
Yes,
to
sir.
me.
I'm listening to you, Sheriff's Department.
Roll your window down. Comply with the order.
We're afraid he's gonna hurt us. Threatening violence. We don't feel safe. Why do you want the window
Step back
down?
and let me talk to anybody else.
The window. Just figure out what we're telling you so we can talk to you.
We're listening.
Ma'am, comply with the officer.
We're afraid. We're afraid he's threatening violence.
Why are you afraid?
Because he's threatening to hurt our car, to destroy our property. I feel safe.
Stop!
This is your last chance.
I'm gonna roll the window down.
Okay, fine.
Last chance.
Yeah.
Stop!
Please stop.
I can't push it.
Sir, if you comply by what the officer tells you.
What are you doing? We do not consent to any searches or seizures of our property. For what? What crime?
I was trying to leave.
We're trying to leave. How is that trespassing?
Why are you?
Please stop.
Step out of the way.
Okay, just do. Yeah. They're threatening violence.
I just don't want to throw my stuff on the ground. I don't want to throw all my money on the ground.
Please don't touch me. Please. Okay, please. Okay, I'm fine. Please stop touching me. Let go of the Please stop that. Do you have a disability coordinator?
Step out of the car, man. That's all you gotta do. Step out.
I have PTSD. I have multiple brain injuries. I'm blind. Okay. Do you have a disability coordinator, please? I need somebody to help me communicate because I do not feel safe. She doesn't feel safe. She's got disabilities. That's why this is hard for us to communicate what's going on. You understand that? I'm requesting. I'm requesting under the Americans with Disabilities that we have been talking. You don't have to be in our car. We don't consent to any searches.
If you're blind, how you know I'm in your car?
Because I can hear you.
I wasn't talking. Sir, step out
I heard you lean. I can feel you on my car, man.
Sir, step out of the car, please.
Is it with your legs or
what?
You're blind. Can you move your legs? Are you able to walk or anything? Or
what is going on?
Y'all being detained
for what crime?
Trespassing.
How's that trespassing when we were leaving?
No, you were back here. And
we were literally here.
Behind this business, so you need to
we were here playing Pokemon. We were playing Pokemon, and we were on our way out. Stop touching me. I don't know what you're doing. You're not talking to me.
Now you
please stop.
Being detained.
For what crime?
Let me have this oil, sir.
I need no.
Put your hand behind your back.
I need my cane.
Identify yourself. All right. Put your cane against
the door. Is that a crime?
Put your cane against the door.
They took Mike and threw him in a cell while thinking of the best charge to give him.
Hello? Hey,
can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I'm not safe here. You need to get me out of here. You understand?
You need me to get you out of there. You're not safe here.
Yeah. I'm not safe. They've put me on suicide watch and stripped me naked. I'm so afraid.
Oh my
God. That it's not because I did it.
The jailers took all of Mike's devices and threw him in a brightly lit cell, and this caused Mike to get a severe migraine. The jailers stripped Mike naked and put him on suicide watch because that's the logical thing to do. Mike's wife paid the $2,500 ransom to free her husband. They charged Mike with resisting an officer because he had refused to give ID. Under the ADA, Mike made an administrative request to be had equal access to the courts. He wanted to attend all of his hearings with his assistive devices he uses daily, to take notes, have access to his notes, and to be able to read documents. Rockingham County District Court Judge Chris Freeman illegally denied Mike's request and threatened him with contempt if Mike goes to court and uses his assistive devices.
Mike pointed out Chris Freeman's illegal actions in a video on this channel. In response to his crimes being exposed, Freeman called a chamber meeting with Attorney Holt and the prosecutor. Freeman informed Holt that he was angered by the media coverage of his actions. Holt informed the court that he wasn't assisting Mike with matters related to the ADA and equal access to the court. Mike emailed Freeman asking for clarification and to come to a resolution on the ADA request prior to court. Freeman didn't respond to Mike, so Mike went to court on October 6, 2020, for the district court trial. There were several sheriff deputies posted outside the front doors to the Rockingham County Courthouse. The deputies allowed Attorney Holt inside, then quickly closed the door in Mike's face.
Only of our stuff, obviously. I said I use my devices as assistive technology, so I need them in daily life to be a functional member of society. So I'm demanding equal access to the courts.
Right. Did you get whatever the judge approved for you to bring in?
Whatever the judge is saying is contrary to the Constitution and the Americans with Disabilities Act.
Did you get it? Yes or no question.
I'm telling you, I want equal access to the courts, so either you're going to let me in or you're not going to let me in.
What I'm saying is, we can assist you with what you need.
But that's not what the ADA is.
I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to him.
Okay, right. I'm not required to accept whatever you're offering as assistance.
Okay, well, if you refuse
according to federal law,
go in without your devices, then that's on you.
I want to go in. I want equal access. If you're saying I cannot go in,
that's why he's here.
That's why he's here. Are you stopping me?
Right there.
No, he's here to help me with criminal matters.
Nothing else to say. There's your.
Okay, so are you going to allow me access to the courts?
They're clearly not going to let you in with your stuff on.
All right, so you're not going to allow me access to the courts right now. I have a court date. I'm here acting in good faith to do the business of the court.
We're going to allow you in with after devices.
Okay,
So if he had a prosthetic leg, would he have to leave it out here?
Hold on, guys. What's your name?
Who you asking?
You.
I'm Sergeant Doom.
Doom? Okay.
Doom.
And the other-
D-O-O-M.
Doom. All right.
Mike, I'm gonna go in the courtroom.
Okay.
Because it's 9:05. See what's going on in there.
All right, cool. I'm still trying to get access.
Sir, at this point, they can talk to you.
So
We're not responding to anything they say unless you're out here.
So much. All
right. So you're physically not letting me in.
Mike asked for clarification and explained again that his devices are assistive devices and that he needs them to mitigate his disabilities. But deputies Doom, Long, Gibbs, and Moore physically prevented Mike from entering the courthouse and attending court. A few minutes later, Captain Bullens, accompanied by at least 3 other deputies, came out and kidnapped Mike on the courthouse steps at the order of Judge Grogan.
You actually trying to get educated?
Hey, guys.
Fucking asshole, ain't you?
For what? Okay. Deputies are preventing me from appearing. So I'm still here intending to appear before the court. So I've been denied access. I'm here to do the business of the court, acting in good faith. So if you want to arrest me because I'm at court, then that's on you. But I'm here to do the business of the court. I'm here to go to court.
Okay. You want to know if going in nature is an option? Can he go in nature as an option?
What's the no?
Can he go in this, man?
Breaking the oath and breaking the Constitution. The first oath they took is to protect our Constitution.
One of the biggest lawsuits y'all getting ready to have, guys.
All these people
Are you sticking in the moment? But that's okay for Carrie? Like an old-fashioned blind man? Wow.
One of you's in a wheelchair.
Shame.
Shame on the no. This is not. Shame on the no.
Instead of taking Mike before the judge, the deputies again took Mike to their dungeon and again tossed Mike into the brightly lit isolation cell. Although they permitted Mike to have his hat, glasses, and cane, the lights were still too much, and Mike again suffered another migraine. Mike tried hiding from the intense overhead light by leaning the plastic mattress holder against the cell bench, creating some shelter from the light. The next day, Mike was barely able to move or speak due to the lighting conditions and subsequent migraine. The judge held court remotely via computer, disregarding Mike's condition of laying on the ground under the improvised shelter. Attorney Holt objected on the grounds of Mike's condition. The judge asked the jailer what was going on, and the jailer lied and told the judge that the nurse checked and medically cleared Mike. The nurse didn't come in until after the court shenanigans. The nurse said she couldn't conduct an evaluation unless Mike sat up, so she didn't. Judge Grogan ordered the deputies to transfer Mike to the maximum security prison in Raleigh, North Carolina, because the Rockingham County Jail was not ADA accessible and they couldn't accommodate Mike. Grogan also put a $50,000 cash-only ransom on Mike. The central prison held Mike in isolation for 10 days and wouldn't let Mike contact the outside world. They refused his ADA requests and placed him on suicide watch. Mike was never charged with failure to appear, and the only charge he was and still is facing from Rockingham County is a bogus resist, delay, obstruct charge. As Mike has no record, and the only charge is a non-violent misdemeanor, it is illegal and a violation of the 8th Amendment for them to hold Mike in jail for any time, as the maximum sentence Mike could receive, if ruled guilty, is probation. Mrs. Justice took out a personal loan from the bank and had to go to 3 different branches to get enough cash to put in a backpack to pay the ransom. After 12 days incarceration in isolation, Rockingham County released Mike, but placed him on house arrest, preventing him from going anywhere except court, attorney visits, and doctor appointments. Why were the judge's actions so malicious and vindictive?
Mike and his wife made numerous attempts to resolve this injustice. They spoke with the former police chief, the new police chief, the mayor, the town alderman, the county board of commissioners, the district attorney, the Rockingham County Sheriff's Office, state legislators, the North Carolina Attorney General, the NCAOC, the Governor's Office, the State Bureau of Investigations, and even the FBI. After no relief, there was one thing left to do, and that's protest. Mike made a F the police sign in the town of Madison, North Carolina. It was timed perfect as it was Constitution Week, but there's a huge problem. This town is infested with bareback the blue failed Americans. Watch what these cowards do to a blind veteran exercising his rights that he swore to defend, while the Blue Line Gang not only supports violence against Mike, but they conspire for it to happen to him.
So what's your purpose? I want to know what your purpose is.
Exercise freedom of expression, Constitution Week.
So
the town,
the Constitution.
Yeah, the town,
thankful for
the town alderman. I don't know if you know the town
Are
alderman
you
and the mayor.
for the Constitution, and you
So
appreciate
you're not
the
listening.
Yes or no?
You're not listening. So the alderman, probably the alderman passed a resolution last week at the council meeting or the alderman meeting declaring September 17th to the 23rd Constitution Week.
Yes.
So we and in that David Myers is encouraging people to express the rights enumerated in the Constitution. The first is the First Amendment. So this is the first. Maybe we'll do a Second Amendment thing. Maybe if we walk around with guns, are you going to be okay with that? Or are you going to come yell at me?
Absolutely.
Okay.
We carry one.
All right, cool.
Here's the bottom line.
But you don't like the First Amendment.
The bottom line
Yeah.
is you want to stir up all kinds of strife, right? That's what you want to do with this sign, right?
No. We're trying to promote dialogue.
Oh, and so what's the message you're sending?
That the police are not held accountable.
So these two people need to be arrested. And they don't need to carry a sign that says fuck the cops.
You guys,
the actions of what you're causing out here is causing the rest of this stuff, okay?
No, sir.
Yes, it is.
No, sir. This is freedom of speech. This is
you got on that
protest.
board
It's freedom of
is-
speech.
It's a freedom of speech,
Yes.
okay?
First Amendment. Who are you?
I'm Officer Sergeant Scott Smith of Madison Police Department.
Sergeant Smith with the police department. Okay.
People in Madison put a $500 bounty for Mike's sign. The sissy group, named the Southern Rebels, harassed, rolled coal, and attacked Mike and his wife. 2 beta males ran up and attacked Mike, got in his face, stole, and destroyed Mike's sign.
Don't touch me.
Get off me.
I'm touching you, mother.
Back off.
I'm not touching you.
You're trying to.
I'm not touching you. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Do you get joy out of picking up?
You have that guy's license plate? The guy that's been attacking me?
3257
What you trying to do, dude?
It's fine, man. Put it down.
Why are you doing this?
Fuck you guys.
Take the sign, dude. Take the
Get off my shit.
That's what's causing shit.
Stealing my shit.
You're causing problems.
This is.
It don't matter. I'm touching this sign.
It's our personal property.
You're causing problems. Look.
Put the sign down,
You're
man.
stealing my shit. Stop stealing my shit. What are you doing?
Traffic.
The mob continued to pursue them throughout downtown Madison and beyond. They kept threatening to cause property damage to their house and bodily injury to them and their kids.
I can't see that one, babe. I'm sorry. I can't see that truck.
Do you see where do you want to go?
God damn it.
Do what?
That's expensive. The wind is blowing the other way. I don't want to cross the street right now.
Alright.
Oh, you know he's back there.
got less than 5 minutes to get out.
E folder.
Now, where were the gang members of the Madison PD? They were present for the crimes and even complicit in them. The new chief, Jason White, even thanked them moments after they attacked Mike.
Let me tell y'all something. I do appreciate y'all's support.
Yes, sir.
We do appreciate it.
Yeah.
But I will
Yeah.
say this.
Back the blue. Back the blue.
But we will do what we can.
Clutch is bad today. The clutches are bad. I don't know what it is about today. Man, your foot slips off.
Be safe today. We appreciate you supporting us, guys. I mean it. Please be safe and try to make it a little bit easier for us the rest of the day.
Yeah, you got it.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
The Madison police then led the mob towards their house, which was only a few blocks away.
Do we direct the angry mob away from us? Because they're.
I can't help them be on the street and highway.
But clearly they're targeting us. Yes.
I can't.
Clearly. Hold on. This angry mob is trying to follow us to our house.
Let me speak for 2 seconds, okay? Let me speak for 2 seconds. I can't make you do anything, correct? I can't make you go home. I can't make you get out of the road. I can't make you get off the sidewalk. I can't make them get out of their cars. I can't make them get off the sidewalk. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to violate their rights too? Do you want me to violate their rights too?
No, there's traffic codes. Are they?
No, they're not blocking traffic.
They're not blocking traffic?
No.
Okay.
Over, right behind them.
All right.
You told me to pull over, I pulled over.
I asked you to pull over. Right. They're yelling threats.
And now they're out of their
Right now they're not because you're out of your car. But when you were in the car, they were yelling threats at us, talking about following us home. It's an angry mob trying to follow me to my house.
Okay, Coach, you asked me for an escort. You said, can you?
No, I asked you to stop the crime that is afoot.
Stop that.
Yes, you can.
How do you
Absolutely.
stop that?
You can go tell them that
Justice.
the threats, the harassment, and the stalking is a crime. And you can stop that from happening. This is dereliction of duty if you do not.
Mike's wife managed to get Mike and the kids out of town. Mike returned that same night with Jeff from NC Tyrant Hunter. Jeff brought his own son. The mob formed again and used violence against the peaceful protesters.
Come on, both of them ain't number punks. That's how they are. Punks. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen right now, boy. You told me to slap that out of your damn hand.
Hey, what you're doing is criminal, dude. It's a battery.
On a disgraceful sign. What are you doing? What he is.
Did you say come and get
Did you say come get it, boy?
Y'all are fucking brave. Look at you.
Fuck you, pussy. Put your hands on this pussy. Put your goddamn hands on this pussy.
Come on, man. You know
I will beat your ass. I will beat your ass is what I will do.
Why the fuck are y'all here, man? Why are y'all here?
Why the fuck are you here? Take your ass back where the
Goddamn thing, so I knock you the come on, man. Only in Madison, though.
Just leave it.
Hey,
That's all he wants.
here's this
That's all he
freaking
wants.
sign.
Watch as Clayton Doss ignores the criminal still holding Jeff's sign because Doss wanted to ID Jeff.
You the biggest.
There's a few people that put hands on him too. There's a few people in the crowd that battered me and him. So they're still here. If you want to grab them, detain them, make sure they don't run away.
With all these people out here.
We got a large group. I got to do the best I can do
Okay.
right now.
Well, you can point them out so you can detain them so they don't run away.
For the report.
I'll tell you, without all these people being out here.
Well, I can't make them leave. We can go to the PD if you'd like.
Can you detain the ones that put hands on us?
Until I figure out what's going on, I have no idea.
Okay, we're telling you. He can point them out. He can point them out. You want to point out the 3 guys that put hands on you?
And what's going on?
Well, let's investigate this first.
There's
all the people.
There's 3 people.
I need a report of a crime.
There's 3 people that battered.
We just told you 5 times.
One guy has the sign.
Also, then you can file a report also, but I have to get one at a time.
One guy physically has a sign. So will you grab him because he stole that property?
We'll get through it as soon as
I get a report. He may flee the scene.
Officer Doss was next-door neighbors with Replacement Chief Jason White. Mike was told at the MPD station the night of the kidnapping that White was tracking Mike in his activism in Guilford County. White refused to meet and discuss police reform and to hold their officers responsible for criminal actions. White insisted Mike email him all the points before he would agree to meet. MPD refused to investigate any of the crimes committed against Mike and Jeff. Donald Wayne May and Roy Lee Reed Jr. were two identified by viewers. MPD claimed they couldn't find him. I wonder why.
Just to update on the 2 cases that you filed.
Yeah.
They are being closed at this time due to leads exhausted. We was unable to identify the subject.
Yeah, we identified him. I think I gave the name to Strader last night. Something Roy something or other. Did you get that information?
Okay, yes, sir. Since it was simple assault and just damage to property, which is just misdemeanors.
No. It's actually a felony. It's
misdemeanors.
No.
And
When
it did
it's
not happen in the presence of an officer.
It's a larceny.
You'd be able to attain them once yourself, and you're able to locate.
Or felony. It's felony larceny when somebody steals something off somebody's person. That's felony larceny.
Okay. In both instances, you had the signs still in your hands.
No, I only had. I had part. I had
damage to property.
No.
So at this time, it's just damage to property.
No, it's
and
not.
Assault, which is simple misdemeanor issues.
No, sir. What about the stalking and harassment that we reported on Sunday?
The stalking and harassment.
Yeah.
That wasn't an issue at the time. I'm calling you on the issues that you served with me.
Okay. I reported that to you and Scott Smith in front of the police department. The stalking and harassment.
Riding down the road is not harassment. I explained that to you that day.
No, I think you need to look up the state statute.
I tell people they cannot ride down the road, Mr. Nelson.
That's not what we're alleging. We're alleging that the people that were chasing us, their specific intent, and there's evidence of their intent and them recording it, and we have that evidence. Their intent was to chase us around town and to stalk and harass us. That is their intent. So you did not do a report on that, even though we reported it to you?
Sir, they were not harassing you. That was in my presence, and they was not harassing you. They was going down the road like me and you would.
What was their purpose for following us around town? What was their purpose for sitting across the street of the police department when we were trying to file a report? What was their purpose?
Sir, I assisted you into your house.
No, you have not.
I advised you what I was going to do.
You're refusing to assist. This is more dereliction of duty, Worf. This is more of why people are here. This is why the cities and the country is on fire. Is because of you, Worf. It's for people like you and what you're doing.
I'm trying to assist you the best way I
No,
can.
you're not. No, you're not.
As of today, nothing has been resolved. The court cases are still jammed up in the very corrupt justice system. After the many hours it took to dive into this blind injustice story, I had to make a video and bring attention to this insanity. Mike needs our help. I have dropped his channel link in the pinned comment and the description, as well as his donation link. Now is time to make your voices heard. You are all needed. Please share this around and stop by Mike's channel, Blind Justice, and let him know we have his back. Until next time, folks, Billy B, BCNN.